Alright, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Banana Man, and I'm coming at you with another video. Today we're bringing you another episode of my New York Rangers franchise, but in the last episode we beat the Columbus Blue Jackets, and now we're on to the playoffs against the Washington Capitals. But before we get started, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We'll just take a look at the team stats here. Brett Howden, 69 points. Connor with 61. Buchnevich with a flat 60. Anderson, 58. Svechnikov, 57. Carlson with 56. Zibanejad with 52. Dahlin with 43. Shea, 38. Troy Terry, 36. Jake Bean, 35. Ronning, 33. Kaprizov with 30. Hedel with 27. Delcal with 24, Namestnikov with 22, D'Angelo with 12, Hayek with 10. So we'll take a look at the entire league here. So, the points leader, Connor McDavid. Goal leader, once again, Alex Ovechkin, and with 59. The assist leader, Philip Zadina with 61. The point leader, though, Connor McDavid with 102. Let's see what goalie had the best season. Frederik Andersen, likely going to win the Vezina. And with games played, actually Corey Schneider might win the Vezina. No, it'll be Frederik Andersen since he won most of the games. Alex Nedeljkovic, very nice season for you, young blood. Man, not a great year for Igor Shesterkin, .92, 2.2 goals against. Not great, but not great, not bad, just good. But we're gonna start the playoffs here, so we are going to hop into the full-time simulation here for game number 1. But before I do that, oh crap. Alright, period 1, we do score 2 goals, Buchnevich and Anderson. Period number 3, we score again, Erik Karlsson there, and we're going 8 times here in the third period. Washington gets an early one, Gabriel Landeskog. 12 minutes to go, a 5-on-4 power play, we do not score. Another power play, and we do not score. But we are coming away with a game number 1 victory. Here in the series, game number 1 victory. A 3-1 victory. Erik Karlsson, a goal and an assist. Let me just save real quick. Yes, Erik Karlsson, a goal and an assist. Andrew Shaw, 5 points. What? But a 3-1 game 1 victory at home. That's always nice to see. And now we stand pat. As I think we were one of the top teams in the regular season. Had 112 points. 2 behind the Toronto Maple Leafs, so they're gonna be a tough team to face. Alright, so we're simulating game number 2. And let's see if we can come out and assert ourselves again here in game 2. We do score first once again. Troy Terry and Elias Anderson score, so we're up 2-0 here in period number 1. We score once more in period number 2. Pavel Buchnevich scores to make it 3-0. Tony D'Angelo, 29 seconds in, makes it 4-0. And we might just be on cruise control here for the final third, or the final half. Ovechkin gets one back for the Caps, but Svechnikov adds a fifth, and we are going up 2-0 here in the first round against the Washington Capitals. The 3 stars of the game, Anderson, Buchnevich, and Zibanejad. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. So we are going to Washington here up 2-0. I'm just going to save really quick, just in case something freaky happens. I hope this series doesn't finish. I hope we don't come back to the Garden tied at 2. We need to take at least one here in Washington. The sweep would be great, but we need at least one here in Washington. Alright, we're going to simulate Game 3. I hope we can take... And we score already. Troy Terry 35 seconds in, but they respond quickly. But Troy Terry puts up another goal, his second of the game, to make it 2-1 here after the second period. Troy Terry completes the natural hat trick with his third, and he gives us a comfortable 3-1 lead, but the dreadful 2-goal lead, Leo Komarov, Capitals on a power play, they cannot score, and they have tied it up. Jacob Vrana comes back to tie it up, the dreaded 2-goal lead, and we have nothing there, so we're going to overtime, and Buchnevich ends it in overtime. 4 minutes and 35 seconds in with a goal from the left circle. So it wasn't the prettiest game, but we did get it done, and Troy Terry, the beast himself, that's right, we traded Chris Kreider to Washington at the beginning of the year, because I did not want him, and he was getting pretty old, and he was dropping in overall, so I didn't want him for their first-round pick. So if we could eliminate them here, that's a high first-round pick that we have, but Troy Terry, 4 goals in 3 games. He has been unbelievable in these playoffs. The hat trick there. Game 4 against Washington. The sweep would be nice, but they're not going down without a fight, these Caps. No score after period 1. 2-1 after period number 2. Buchnevich opened the scoring in the game, but Washington answered with 2. We've scored a lot of goals in this series. We might need another 5-on-4 power play, and it doesn't come through. Let's see if we can get a late one here against Washington. And we do. Troy Terry comes through, but Orlov responds. And that will end game number 4. Troy Terry responded, but 30 seconds later, Dmitry Orlov scored for Washington. Shesterkin drops the ball. As Troy Terry, though, he's been on fire in this game. He's been on fire in that game and in that series, tying it up for us. 5 goals in 4 games played. We're still up 3-1. We're still comfortable here. We have to win this game. We can't go back to Washington. We cannot do it. We just cannot do it. Period number 1, no score. Period number 2, no score. So now all of a sudden we can't put the puck in the back of the net. 5-on-4 power play. Come on! Come on! Svechnikov delivers with a power play goal! And the Rangers lead 1-0. It's still that score. Shesterkin keeping the puck out of the net. And Game 5 is over. The Rangers are moving on to the second round of the playoffs. Andrei Svechnikov with the only goal. Shesterkin gets shut out, or shuts out the Washington Capitals 1-0. And we are moving on to the second round of the playoffs, where let's see who we will be facing off against. AHL playoff round complete. The NHL is still going on. We did move past the first round. Toronto and Philly are all tied up at 3. Let's see, we're still simulating here. The playoff round is over, and we are playing, once again, a familiar foe, the Columbus Blue Jackets. But that'll have to wait till the next video. But we can check the player stats here in the playoffs. Troy Terry with 5 points, Buchnevich with 5, 4 goals, Howden with 5 assists, same with Zibanejad. Everybody's been playing their part. Goalies, Shesterkin's been standing on his head, a 1.6 goals against, a .94 save percentage. He's been standing on his head, stood on his head last game, and played beautiful for us. But that is all for this video. I hope you guys all did enjoy. In the next episode, we will tackle the Blue Jackets, see if we can make it to the Eastern Conference Final. But once again, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as always, stay thirsty, my friends, and peace out. Take care.